Yo, and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector. And I love saying that today that I'm baseball collector because we're going to have a baseball season. That's right. They came to at least a tentative agreement. Looks like, T's are being crossed, I's are being dotted on the deal, but we're going to have a baseball season and we're going to have a full baseball season. It starts apparently April 7th will be opening day. Not too far off. They're going to have an abbreviated spring training and yay. I mean, we'd all hoped that, I think we all hoped that this would all get done sooner rather than later. It totally had to get done, in my opinion, if baseball had any chance of still being a viable sport going forward with the world, or with the United States anyway. The toleration for an ongoing labor strife was not going to be very high. So this is good. This is real good. So I'm excited about that. I'm also excited about the things I got in the mail. I got one package in the mail today, a few other things that have come in over the last few days. I kind of blew my wad at the Dallas show, so like no pun intended. I'm gonna have to be a little more careful, but an opportunity came up that I couldn't pass on. And your good friend and mine, Dave, Blue Jacket 66, did a video the other day on his 49 Bowman set. And he mentioned that he had a double of a card that I needed, and I really wanted it. I've been searching for a long time, and the prices have just kept going up, 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 up. And so I've just been like, ugh. But I knew, if I was going to buy one, I'd love to buy one from Dave. And that's great. I mean, someone you know, trust. I mean, Dave's been to my house. He's one of my favorite people in the hobby because of his knowledge, his willingness to share that, his willingness to share his collection. He's insanely generous to so many different people. Just great guy. Absolutely awesome dude. And he sent me a note. Hi, Mike. Enjoy the classic. I'm not going to say the name because I'll show it to you in a second. Rookie card. It's a rookie card. And a little extra enclosed as well. So the extra he sent me, I'm going to show it this way because it's a bigger card. This is just the extra. He just threw it in there like, hey, thought I'd throw this your way. It's a 1954 New York Journal-American Preacher Row. I've never even seen these before. Dave has such unique things, so many unique things in his collection, so many just awesome pieces of baseball history. He knows all about, it's just unbelievable. And he just sent this to me. This looks so cool. I get to go, what's cool is I get to go learn about this now. I'm going to go look it up and do some research and homework and increase my knowledge about the hobby. So Dave gave me an inspiration to do that by sending me this. This is just so cool. Preacher Row, great pitcher for the Dodgers back in the 40s and 50s. All right, let's, so thanks for that, Dave. But I'll show you what I bought from him here in a second. Let me flip this sucker around and we'll get to that. Okay, before the Dave card is shown, I'm going to show you a few things that I got in. This is awesome. So while I was at the Dallas show, a buddy of mine was at a Pudge signing. He was working it on behalf of TriStar. So he got me this. I said, look, I gave him a bunch of cards and I said, look, if you can only get me one signed, I want this. It's the Diamond Kings, because these hardly ever get signed. And I want it for my Dick Perez super collection that I'm putting together. So this 94 Diamond Kings card, beautifully signed, and it was free. Greatest price ever for any card is always free. So yeah, got that. Looks awesome. I'll add it to the Dick Perez run. I also got a 2021 Topps 5-star Jim Palmer. This is, I think, his second year that he's signed in 5-stars. So this is going to go over in the Berg display case. No pun intended, Dave, whose last name is Berg. But the Berg display case will have a new inhabitant, and that's this 5-star 2021. So that's awesome. And then I got, I'll pull this out of the sleeve it's in, I think. Yeah, so I got this. 1982 Topps Johnny Bench for my, player era cards that are signed. And yeah, this was actually super cheap. I think because it's in a Beckett holder. And when it comes to my autographs, I'm a lot less picky than I am on just the regular slabs, where I'm really a PSA guy. On the autograph side, I just, if I find one and it's cheap and it's in a Beckett holder, great. SGC holder, no problem. So I'm just a lot less finicky when it comes to the autograph, on the autograph side of my collection. Although I'd rather it all be PSA, but beggars can't be choosers. 82 Topps, signed Johnny Bench, super cheap with a 10 autograph. Done, sold. All right, now the great card from Dave. So he mentioned again in his 49 Bowman video set reveal, he had a double of this card. And he mentioned in the video that it was a PSA 2. And I thought, if anybody's going to have a really good looking PSA 2 of a Duke Snider rookie, it's going to be Dave. And no lie. I mean, it's obviously a 2. We've got, I'll pull it up closer. We got some little staining, almost like, it looks like the card's bruised over there. But the centering is fantastic. It's got some corner wear, but it's a card from 1949. Of course it's going to have corner wear. The back is actually pretty sharp, very clean. But this is a 2. It's a really good looking 2. And a card that I'm going to love having in my collection. And so Dave and I worked out a deal. He was very fair with me on the price. And he got cash and I got this wonderful card. So Dave, thanks so much, man. I mean, this card is post-war Hall of Fame rookies, 300 great cards of the 20th century. It fits several different slots in my collection. So glad to finally own this, and Dave made it happen. So that is it for today, folks. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Keep collecting.